From Washington, D.C., this is the TVNews.TV for Friday, November 18th, 2011. Brought to you by Original Productions, the powerhouse in reality television. Original Productions, a Fremantle media company. Visit them at origprod.com. Hello, I'm Jeff Grimshaw. You know, the other night, TV was kind of like, well, the Force. There was the good side and the dark side. Now, on the good side was ABC 2020's inspiring interview with Gabby Giffords and her heroic battle to regain normalcy following a near-death gunshot wound to the head. And on the dark side was NBC Rock Center's bottom-of-the-barrel interview with charged child sex offender Jerry Sandusky. So the big question is, which side of the Force did viewers gravitate to? Well, we are happy to report the good side. The Gabby Giffords interview drew about 3 times the audience as the Sandusky dark side tete-a-tete. And we comment to viewers,
"Impressive, most impressive, but you are not a Jedi yet."
All right, we recently reported that CNN was bringing back Soledad O'Brien for some kind of morning news show, yet to be announced, in early 2012. Just in the nick of time, too. Have you seen CNN American Morning's ratings as of late? Pull! Bahoom! Whoa, what a stinkburger. 1/5 of the level of Fox and Friends, half the ratings of Morning Joe, below HLN, and now locked in a death struggle for Cellar Dweller with CNBC's Squawk Box. Help us, Soledad O'Brien. You're our only hope. And finally, yesterday on the TV news, we were sure that in the wake of the tanking of ABC's Charlie's Angels and NBC's Prime Suspect, well, that would stem the tide of oh-so-lame Soylent Green TV series remakes. We were wrong. The programming brain trust at NBC has just announced that they are taking the planned remake series of the already remade series The Munsters to pilot. Well, we've seen some of the response to this stroke of genius on social media, and the project is universally hated by both the industry and viewers alike. So, will all of this deter the Peacock from blundering forward with a remake of The Munsters? Don't make me laugh. And now this. So, you ask, what's up with TV sports? Well, let's find out with Eric Beckerlin, who has the sports TV news.
Hi Jeff, and it's good to be back here with the sports TV news. I've been away for a while, so I thought it would be a good idea to talk about the situation at Penn State University and what can only be described as its renegade football program. What we're talking about at Penn State is not the usual accusations that we see about recruiting violations and recruits getting money or cars. There's truly horrifying accusations where the former defensive coordinator at the school, Jerry Sandusky, stands accused of using the program as a lever to be able to sexually molest a number of young men over the course of decades. It's really a horrible story, and really the most horrible story to come out of college football in a number of years. Now, it would seem, in a way, perhaps a bit ridiculous to cover this over with sports television, but I think there's a commentary that we need to insert here. The fact of the matter remains that Penn State University should not be on television for the rest of this season. I was truly nauseated to see that game on ESPN last Saturday, and quite honestly, I don't understand why any bowl invitation committee would want to invite Penn State to their bowl game. I know, folks, there are many of you saying that we should reserve judgment, that we shouldn't be too hasty, and that the young men who play on this football team, whatever may have happened, weren't responsible for the situation at the university. In some ways that's true, but wouldn't be just punishing Penn State football players. We'd be punishing the entire football program and indeed the entire university for what are some truly horrible transgressions that make me sick to even talk about them here or anywhere else. So if you're at the head of a bowl competition committee, please make this easy for us. Don't invite Penn State to a postseason bowl game. Quite frankly, I don't even know whether or not that football program deserves to survive. Never mind receive a bowl invitation.
Events and opportunities brought to you by PC&E, Atlanta's only one-stop shop for lighting and grip, camera, sound stages, and expendables. Visit them at pce-atlanta.com. Well, here's a programming note. Over the Thanksgiving holiday, you could see the TVNews.TV's special presentation, The Top 5 TV Turkeys of 2011. If you want to talk to the real decision makers in the TV industry, sign on as a sponsor for the TV News. All you have to do is email us at advertise@thetvnews.tv. Have you weighed in with your nomination for our 3rd annual Duh Awards? That's where we celebrate the dumbest, most undecided, and most heralded happenings in the TV and new media industry for 2011. To cast your nomination for the Duh Awards, head on over to the TVNews.TV's fan page on Facebook. And that about does it for this edition of the TV News. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. We thank you for watching, and as always, go out and make it a good day.